Usually the cat has better opinions than RD.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes he does.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Terkini with Nandini.
We're gonna be talking about the frontline staff, the frontliners, and how some people refuse to stay at home despite like what the authorities like have basically told us to do, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like it's very simple right now. It's been like a month now since MCO started, and for me, right, I feel like it's my new normal. I wake up, I have a routine because
Right.
you know what they say, right? It usually takes a month for a routine to set in.
Mhm.
So there's already a routine, and but yet some people are still going out and like like nobody's business, still drinking in the parks. Indians, I'm looking at you. I know.
My God.
Really? At the parks?
Yeah, so like kids, like
Why?
not really kids are like late teens or early 20s. They like get
Yeah.
like they're like hanging out in parks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then so what's annoying is that our frontline staff, they've been working so hard, right? And
Mm.
like this, okay, so I'm sure you guys saw this, right? Miss England, I think her name is, wait, let me check. Basha Mukherjee. So she actually quit like her pageant work for the time
Okay.
being, and she
Uh-huh.
went back to being a doctor.
Right
Oh,
on.
just
Right.
like the Irish
To
Prime
join the-
Minister, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
exactly. Yeah. So like
Okay.
she went back and joined the NHS. I think she was in
Mhm.
India and she's back in the UK and she's waiting to kind of like finish her quarantine and go back. So it's really nice, right? And what I mean, I feel like okay. So here's a little thing that's like going at the back of my has been going on at the back of my mind.
Mm.
We've been thanking the frontline staff a lot, right? But when we say frontline staff, I feel like we only focus on the doctors,
Yeah.
right? And of course, like what would happen to us without the doctors and scientists? I mean, yes. But at the same time, I feel like we're kind of forgetting the cleaning stuff, the others, right?
Yeah,
We've kind of made
the
them-
hygiene, sanitizing people.
Yeah.
And all
Essential
that.
services. Yeah.
Right, the civil servants that are still going to work, risking their lives. People in essential services, people in grocery stores.
Mhm.
Oh man, like they're the ones who are like like ensuring that we still have our food and stuff, and
Yep.
also like NGO workers. I feel like we always forget about NGO workers
Yeah.
who are putting themselves out there day in day out, feeding the poor, the less fortunate. So yeah, I don't know. Like, how do you guys feel about this whole situation?
I think for us, we can just do our part, which is the simplest. Like you said, just stay at home and not go out.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Let the rest fight this cause.
No, don't be like the rest fight this cause. I mean, we all have to play our part, and I think what's a really good thing, like you actually brought up a really good issue, is that we keep on forgetting the others. And I have a friend who's a teacher for an orphanage. Now, this orphanage, these kids, I think there are about 20 kids or so. Some of them are refugees, and some of them are not. They come from not well-to-do families,
Mhm.
and they're solely. Yep, sorry, that's my cat. That's gonna happen. So what happens is that. Okay,
I'm
sorry.
okay, I'm no longer listening to you. I'm looking at your cat.
Yeah, okay, it's
Cat is
Miley.
fascinating.
Stop it.
Maybe we should just let the cat do the talking.
I'd
I
like
think-
that.
Usually the
No.
cat has better opinions than RD.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes he does.
I'm sure.
I made sure he got the best
That's pretty
education.
great.
Okay,
No, but,
so you were saying, yeah.
So
Yes,
your friend.
as you were
some of them
saying,
are
yeah.
refugees. Some of these kids, they come from not well-to-do homes, and they are solely dependent on donations. They don't get any form of support from the government and whatnot. It's all like just from donations. And the problem with that is that now that there are no donations coming in, these kids don't have an education now, and they might not even have a home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what's also important is that if you have the money, I think it's only right that we all try to help each other. A small donation can go a long way for some of these kids, Or for
Is
other
it possible
people.
to like transfer our funds to
Yeah.
their account and to help them out?
Absolutely, yeah. They have the Facebook pages. They have Instagram as well. They're around everywhere. There's a lot. If you just look, I think you will find so many that are asking for help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But not to be like the devil's advocate or anything, but during this trying time of need, a lot of people are taking advantage of this situation as well. So you got to watch out because
Yeah.
there are a lot of scammers now. The
No.
scam list is like,
Scammers are annoying. Yeah, you need to be careful before like you send your donations, cash donations. Make sure they're like people that are like they're out there in they're well known in the NGO community. And if you're unsure, you can always like ask people online. I feel like we have internet, we have social media, we can do the asking, we can do the verifying.
Yes,
Or like
that's
giving
right.
your money to like random people or whatever.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, like I feel like to wrap it up, a lot of people like I think still do not understand that the whole staying home thing is working, right? Like our health DG just said yesterday that we have somehow managed to flatten the curve, which is kind of great.
Mm-hmm.
After like a whole month of MCO, so just keep staying at home. Why is it so difficult? I mean, okay, I get it. It's not great. Okay, we've all been stuck at home. It's not amazing.
Yeah.
But
But
this is necessary.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like this is easier than if it was just Malaysia or if it was just KL. It's the whole world that's quarantined. So
Right.
if you feel miserable, well, everybody else is equally miserable. Time
Yeah,
to fix it.
I think Malaysians don't understand how hard it is to be a frontliner when you have to wear your PPE suit, always covered up,
Yeah.
and work. We are
Yeah.
working from home in our pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do the simple
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Hafiz,
Yeah.
did you put pants on today?
I will not make this camera go down. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, like,
That's
yeah,
We don't have to talk about.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
not talk about what I'm wearing. I mean,
Yeah.
this is not a fashion show.
Sorry, Nandini, you have to hear that. But if you wanted to see stuff, you might have to pay lah.
No
Mm.
thanks. I like keeping my money.
Oh.
I use it to, yeah, also. No thank you.
Okay,
I'll
so
keep my-
please, once again, don't forget you have
Yeah.
to play your part. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, just wrap it up, Nandini.
Yeah, just stay at home. Do what you can from your couch. If you cannot donate, you can always like spread the word. Help people out in ways that you can from your couch because you have internet. I think a lot of things can be done online. So do that. Stay at home. Don't be an annoying BITC hit. Don't fight the authorities. Stop hating on the police officers. They're just doing their job. Stop yelling at them at roadblocks. Why are you out? If they're mad at you, that means you're not supposed to be out.
Exactly.
Wow.
Correct.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.